Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Cpanel and I'm so excited to welcome you back to my web design course. So in the last few videos I've explained a couple of things. I've introduced you to the web design course and everything you need to know. We've spoken about domain names and everything you need to know about it, how to purchase it, how to get the cheapest, and everything that you need to know. We've also spoken about the web hosting and everything around it. So in this video, I'll be talking about how to set up your account, the domain, linking it with the hosting and having it well set up so that you can build a proper site on it. So after purchasing your domain name and purchasing your hosting account, the link you will be sent, the web host company will send you a link to log in into your Cpanel, into your control panel for your hosting account, and the Cpanel will look like something like this. It does not have to come in this format, but you will have the username and password to log in and all of that. And then I'm going to demonstrate that in this video. Before we continue, I need you to do something quickly. Kindly like the video. If you have not subscribed to this channel, click on the subscription button and then turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified when I drop the next video. Remember, this is a series and then we still have a couple of videos to the end of this series. This is important so that you can get the notification, you can understand what I've been discussing from beginning to the end. So if you have any question in any of those videos, do well to put them in the comment section. I'll be waiting for you to answer all your questions and then all your comments. I want to read from you. If you've been watching this video, I've been getting value from it, I am waiting to read from you. Put something in the comment section and let me know you are watching. Now this is a link to my own hosting account, and I'm going to sign in into this hosting account. So I've done that already. So I have a couple of websites in this hosting account already, and then the website we want to use for this particular example, for this particular demonstration, is this one, asset.school.ng. So this is the one we want to use. This is the one we want to use. So now we are inside. So how did I connect this particular domain? How was it connected to this particular hosting account? Now let me quickly show you that. This is my Qserver account, and I want to log in into that account now. So as you can see, welcome back, Peter. I'm logged into my Qserver account. So these are all the domains I've purchased, and then this is the domain I'm talking about. So after you've paid for a domain, it will appear like this in your account. Now I spoke something about Nameserver the other time when we were talking about purchasing of domain. So this is where you need to work on it. Look at it. It said manage Nameserver, domain name, domain DNS manager, edit contact information, auto renewal status, and all of that. So I'm going to say manage Nameserver. So it takes me back to that place that I need to edit my Nameserver. So the mail that comes from your web host vendor, the web host partner that you have chosen, the mail that comes from them to acknowledge your payment and that you've purchased a web hosting, it will also come with the Nameserver you will use when when connecting your domain to that hosting account. And then if you purchase domain and hosting from the same company, you will not need to edit any Nameserver because it will be their default Nameserver that you will use. So but if it is different, you will need to copy that Nameserver. For some it could be 5, so some it could be 4, but for this particular example I have just 2. So you put Nameserver 1 where it's supposed to be, Nameserver 2 where it's supposed to be, and you click on change Nameserver. You click on change Nameserver, and that's all. Now after you've done that, you give it like up to 24 hours for it to propagate. So what does it mean by propagating? For it to spread across the world. So that is what it means. And then if you give it for if you leave it for like 24 hours and a little bit more, and you still cannot check your domain name. So for example, ours is asset.school.ng. If you still cannot access your site online like this, something is wrong somewhere. So you need to go check again and see if there's anything wrong. I'm going to delete all of this so I can start all over again. So you need to go back to your hosting partner, hosting vendor, and do this name server change again. And then if it's not working, then you might need to raise a ticket or send them a mail and explain what you're experiencing. They will fix it for you. So how do you know if your name server has fully propagated or is still propagating? Now, that's where DNS checker comes in, dnschecker.org. So just click on DNS checker, put the domain name here, and search. So you can see that now this asset.school.ng is fully propagated, as propagated across the world. So you can see that. So if you connect your domain to your hosting and immediately come to DNS checker to check, you will see that most of these marked sign would be cancelled. They won't be marked yet because it is still propagating, or it has not yet propagated across the world. So if you check this after 2 days or after 1 day and none of it has even propagated at all, then there's a problem. You need to go back to your hosting partner and raise a ticket so that they can fix whatever is wrong for you. So that said, once this is done and properly done, you go back to your hosting account, and then if you want to check the list, if your hosting account, your cPanel display like mine, you will see all of those domain name. You will see your domain name showing there, and then you can do the next thing, which is installing WordPress on your domain. Installing WordPress on your domain is what is next. But for now, I want you to get familiar with the hosting account and also the domain account, and also familiar with everything you need to know around the hosting account. Let's check few other things. So these are the domain I have. These are the database I have. So these are the common things that come with almost every hosting account that you have. So let's start with account manager, domain setup, subdomain. Remember we spoke about subdomain. So SSL certificate, you must, now when you are selecting to purchase a domain, you will see this. And also when you are also installing WordPress on this domain, we'll also talk about this. So FTP management, if you want to build your website offline and then transfer it online. MSQL management, that's database management. All of those things, I don't want to bore you with something that will make this look hard to do or something. So all of these things, we would go through them, as need be, when we get to where we need it, I will talk about them. But then let me also talk about email account. So, there's always an official mail that comes with most websites. So for example, for asset.school.ng, I can do peter@asset.school.ng, I can do info@asset.school.ng, I can do support at, all of those things. This is where we create them. So that's that for setting up your domain and your hosting account. In the next video, I'll be talking about how to install WordPress or any content management system software at all on your domain. So this is where we come. Subtaculous app installer. So we are going to be using WordPress. So the work is getting started little by little. So if you've gained value in this video, kindly click on the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that they can recommend this video to other people to benefit from. And also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you click on the subscription button, subscribe now, and turn on the notification bell so that you can get alerted when I drop the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.